Hi, my name is Michelle and I'm part of the street team here at RCC. Today we just want to talk a little bit about the different things that we've implemented in our lives to kind of make it more eco-friendly. Of course, not everything is completely eco-friendly and safe for the environment, but it's little things in our lives that we've changed to really just implement and to make our carbon footprints a little less. So the first thing we want to talk about is a reusable water bottle. I love this color. I've had that bottle for ages now. I absolutely love it and I carry it wherever I go. It always has water in it, and when it doesn't, I fill it up. It's free to fill up with water, and that means I don't ever have to actually buy a one-off water bottle, which saves me money and saves the environment. The second thing I'd love to talk about is a mason jar. I'm very passionate about my mason jars. This one's empty because I was drinking coffee out of it earlier. I love it for coffee, for smoothies, for milkshakes, for anything. Basically anything you can fit in a mason jar, I put it in. Like anything. I love it. It houses plants sometimes and flowers and cotton rounds, anything. I love them. And it's perfect, you know, it's glass. It doesn't have sometimes plastic has a weird smell after a while, but this one doesn't. You can pop it in the dishwasher, perfect. I also love this. It's a reusable cup. I have hot and cold ones. That one's obviously a hot one. I use them when I'm out and about. I absolutely love them. And before the pandemic, you were able to just take that into your local coffee shop and have that instead of a coffee cup, like a one-off coffee cup that you would have to throw away. It's beautiful. This one's brand new. It's a cute little color. I love it. Fits with my aesthetic. And with that, I absolutely love, this is a little straw. I absolutely love it. I say that a lot, but I do. So you just pop him out. He is a silicone straw. I have 2 or 3. I leave one in my car. I have one in my pocketbook and bag. And I have one at home because I don't like the metal ones. And a lot of the time when you're buying something to drink, they don't offer you a straw anymore, or they offer you a plastic straw, not a plastic straw, a paper straw that kind of just breaks down and makes your drink taste gross, and I don't like it. So I have this guy. He was $1 at Target, I think it was, and it's perfect. And when you're done, it comes with a nifty little thing that kind of, you can clean with it. It's perfect. Before we move on completely from our house, I wanted to mention a bamboo toothbrush. Did you know that over 50 million pounds of toothbrushes are thrown away every year, and they're kind of just left in they're just left in the heaps. So having a bamboo toothbrush is perfect. The bristles and as well as the handle is biodegradable, and it breaks down over a couple years, and then then it's fine. It's like it never happened. Unlike the plastic ones that we have, especially because you're supposed to replace your toothbrush every 3 to 6 months. That means you go through 2 to 4 toothbrushes a year, which is kind of scary. So having a bamboo toothbrush is perfect. The other thing I wanted to mention on that is reusable cotton rounds. So these are little reusable cotton rounds. They're microfiber. I have them in this little guy, so when they're dirty, you put them in here. You just kind of do that, and you throw them in the laundry, and they wash, and they're perfect. The only thing I would say is to not use nail polish remover on them, because they're not gonna hold up well. So I would use just disposable cotton rounds with that. But other than that, I got that during quarantine, and it's really one of the best purchases I've ever had in my life. Perfect, 10 out of 10 recommend. As I was saying, I absolutely love these little containers. This one's also glass, but I have little bento boxes that are great, that I put all my food in when I'm on campus, and when I have to take food wherever I go, because I like to have snacks. Along with that, I use silicone Ziplocs. I don't have any with me right now, but they're perfect. They hold liquid most of the time, just make sure. And you can just pop them in your dishwasher, and they're great. They're made from silicone. They last a very long time. Absolutely love them. So before we move on, we have to obviously talk about the elephant in the room, coffee. We're college students. We have a lot of coffee. I don't know about you, but we have a Keurig at our house. And so kind of having the disposable Keurig little pods that you use once and you throw away kind of broke my heart a little bit. And so we researched and we got really nice reusable ones. So of course college isn't just about coffee and bamboo toothbrushes and water bottles. It's also about like studying. That's why we're here. And if you're like me, I don't like taking notes on my computer. So I have lots of notebooks that I use. And one of the best things that I have purchased or received as a gift this year was a Rocketbook. He is small, he's cute. What a Rocketbook is that it's a reusable notebook. So you just write in it. When you're done, there's a little QR code right here, and you scan it with the scanner with your phone, and then it goes to your drive, and that's it. And when you're done with that page, you just wet this little towel thing that they gave you. You wet it and you wipe it down, and then you have a brand new notebook. I love it. And what's great about it is that it goes perfectly with these special pens that you have to have. They're called friction pens. I first got friction pens when I was a middle schooler. I absolutely love them. When they came out, I was like, I need to have them. I need to have them all of them, please, thank you. What they are is a erasable pen. They're perfect. And I have all the colors in here, literally all of them, and I use them every day of my life. I absolutely love them. And they also have little highlighters too. These are just kind of pastel highlighters. Love them. I use them literally like every day, like I said, and they're erasable. So they're like a pencil. So you write, maybe make a mistake or a spelling error, you don't want it there. You just take this little boy and you erase them, and that's it. Another thing that I would recommend if you don't like a pen like that, because it's kind of like a gel pen, is to get a refillable pen. They're a little more pricey, but in the long run worth it, because a pen is plastic and it doesn't break down and it just kind of sits there, and it's bad for the environment. So having a reusable pen is perfect. And the last thing I would like to mention is a biodegradable cell phone cover. So if you're like me, I absolutely love changing up my cell phone cover every so often to kind of fit the aesthetic or the mood that I'm in. And sometimes I just have to have a plain one. And so having a biodegradable one makes me feel a little like less awful for having them and for swapping them out as often. But it's perfect for me. You just pop them on, and when they're done, you can dispose of them correctly, and they break down and they're fine, you know, and you're not having like all this plastic everywhere you go. So to me, that's the perfect scenario. They're a little more pricey, so I don't swap them out as much, and I don't like buy them as much, because you can just buy like a $5 case from Five Below. But these are really an investment, and so they're perfect. And it's something that I decided to do, and now I don't regret it. So I hope you really enjoyed the different things that we've shown you and have implemented into our own lives. We are really passionate about kind of making our environments a little bit more eco-friendly, I would say, and just making small swap outs like a little mason jar or a reusable water bottle really does actually go a long way. You don't think it does, but it really does. And if we can all put some sort of effort into it, we're not perfect. We don't expect anyone to do 100% of everything and become like this minimalistic person that never has waste. Obviously that's not realistic in this world, but kind of just swapping small things out really helps, and really just makes the environment smile. It makes us smile. So let us know if you do any of these already, or if you're going to implement any of these things in your life. We have a Facebook and Instagram. You can obviously tag us. You can tag us on TikTok. That'll be perfect. But until then, we'll see you next time. Bye.